welcome to Pantry Talk. We're gonna let some people join us. So welcome to the Choices Pantry Talk. Today we're gonna make a great breakfast slash brunch slash whatever time of day it is. You know, we're all stuck at home. So we are going to make a baked oatmeal. And we're excited. So we are on Facebook Live today. So we're also going to set up our live on Zoom. So you can either check us out on Zoom or you can check us out on, we are cooking today.
Amen. Ricky, did you do that too? No, touching your camera. Yo, we'll be cooking today.
So we'll be starting something in just a minute.
What's that?
Here, I'll take it. So we'll be getting started in just a moment. So we're gonna make our baked oatmeal, which is a great freeze and save meal. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start, I have all my ingredients here ready to go. We're gonna start with some oatmeal. I like to use whole grain oats, rolled oats, not the quick kind. So we have 6 cups. We're gonna pour in our bowl. We're gonna get all our dry stuff together and stir it up, and then we're gonna do our wet mixture separate. So I'm in my home. I have some here. I have some cinnamon. I added some ginger, and I added some nutmeg. So we're gonna pour that in with our dry ingredients. And then we have here our baking powder, which is gonna make our oatmeal rise, and some kosher salt. So we're gonna stir up our dry ingredients. And the recipe I gave you, I showed you how I basically made a basic oatmeal, baked oatmeal, but you can do all types of stuff with it. You can add nuts, seeds, any type of frozen fruit that you like, berries, bananas, any kind of flavoring. So right here I have just our oats. They're all stirred up with our baking powder, our cinnamon, our ginger, our nutmeg, and our kosher salt. So we're just gonna stir these up. And as you see right here, it's just nice and all mixed in. So we're gonna pour that into our greased baking pan. I'm gonna lightly grease my 9x13 dish. So I'm just gonna lightly grease it, just so it doesn't stick. You can do this in a muffin pan if you wanted to. If you're doing muffin pans, individuals, I like to use aluminum versus paper because the moisture in the is a little too much for the oatmeal. So I like to use the aluminum one. So we're gonna make our baked oatmeal. So I sprayed my pan down. I have my dry mixture. And what I'm gonna do is put some frozen berries in my bottom of my bowl. These are blueberries. I'm gonna do strawberries. So we're gonna do some on the bottom and some on top. And if your fruit's really big, like my strawberries are here, that's okay because we're going to, they will thaw out and cook down. So you can put some on the bottom also, and we'll have just a few on top. So they will break down and thaw out. So I have my berries all in my pan, and then I have them. And I forgot to add my last and dry ingredient, which is on the recipe sheet. I like to add some chia and flax seeds, so we're going to add that in also. And this is about 2 tablespoons of each. And this is a great, chia is a great electrolyte, and the flaxseed gives you some more fiber. So this is a great meal for, you know, kids who are hungry for breakfast and cereals, just, you know, tired of cereal, tired of eggs. This is something different. So now I have my dry ingredients. I'm gonna pour over my fruit. And I'm gonna use the same bowl for my wet ingredients. I'm just gonna spread these out here, and I can move my phone so you can see. I'm gonna spread these fruit. So it's gonna cover our fruit, and our liquid mixture will be poured over it. So we're gonna make that now. So we have our liquid mixture, which is some melted butter. You can use olive oil or regular oil. You could use, if you want to make this vegan, you could just use some olive oil, and you could use the chia and flaxseed that's in here to be your binder for your eggs. We're gonna add some eggs, 3 eggs. I'm just gonna whisk those together. And then instead of me using like regular sugar, I'm using some agave and maple syrup. So I have a cup. And so that the agave and the maple syrup don't stick to the jar when I'm measuring, I sprayed it with a little olive oil cooking spray. So my all my syrup will come out. So I'm just gonna scrape one last time. And this is a very quick dish that we can do. And then I'm gonna pour my milk. So I have eggs, butter, milk, maple syrup, and agave. And you could add a splash of vanilla, you could add some lemon extract, some orange juice or orange flavoring, whatever you choose. So I have our liquid mixture right here. And I'm gonna pour this right over our other mixture. So as you see, I am taking this and I'm just pouring the custard over the oatmeal. And those blueberries have started to float up, and that's okay. And so have the strawberries. But it will all cook down into a nice mixture. And you could add like some walnuts or pecans. You could do some roasted apples. You could do bananas. I like to smash sometimes a banana up in my oats just to get some chunkiness, but also to get the banana in there, like a banana bread you would do. You could just mix your bananas in the liquid mixture, or you could blend it into the dry mixture, however you choose. How depending on how chunky you want it. You could do some dark chocolate chips. You could do some sweet potato. Pretty much any kind of fruit will work for this. And I'm gonna put this in my oven at 350 for about an hour, and just until it sets. Or you can let it sit in the fridge overnight and then bake it in the first thing in the morning for it to be nice and warm. So that's how easy it is. Now we're gonna take the rest of our frozen fruit and just sprinkle it on top. So I have the rest of my blueberries. Any questions? So I have the rest of my strawberries here. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll come back live once we bake it. Let me wash my hands. What I'm gonna do is put this on a sheet pan, so it should not spill over. So this is what it will look like at the end, for those who are watching. So all you're gonna do is just bake this for about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on what type of oats. If you're using steel cut, those are gonna take a lot longer to absorb. So I would choose the rolled oats, the old-fashioned rolled oats. The quick oats will take less time to cook, but you'll have to use less liquid. So I prefer the rolled oats because you can use them for a little bit of everything. Baking, cookies, crust, or even oatmeal. So these are great also to put in. You can use oatmeal for meatloaf. If you cook oatmeal on the stove, you don't have to worry about throwing it away the next day. It is still good to use the next day if you refrigerate it and just keep it. I pop some in the freezer. So all I gotta do is pop a little water on top or some milk, and I will have fresh oatmeal in the refrigerator stored. So this just has rolled oats. I did agave and maple syrup to sweeten it, a little bit of butter, some cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg. I did flaxseed and chia seeds, and then frozen blueberries and frozen strawberries and some milk, and 3 eggs and some baking powder and salt. That's how quick it is. It's super easy. You bake it in the oven. It's gonna be nice and golden brown. You can drizzle it with a little honey, eat it with some Greek yogurt, or just eat it like it is. If you want more protein, you can add a little protein powder to this to make it more protein, and then just bake it so it'll be a little thicker with the protein added to it. So we're gonna put this in the oven, and we'll be back when it comes out so you can see it, all right? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thank you so much for tuning in to Pantry Talk with Chef Ashley and Choices. Thank you.